again? HollowPoint might be going with no Omen and no Sova, which would be quite interesting if you ask me.
Choose your agent.
I feel like they are both pretty needed. I'm interested to see how this goes. And yeah, it looks like they've drop blocks in this Reyna. Gonna have no Omen or Sova. I mean, they do have Sonny for kind of a little bit of smoke and utility. But that kind of replaces the Omen a bit in some situations. Doesn't have a flash, obviously, but I mean, they've got Reyna for flashes, but they don't have very many flashes at all. I feel like AWPs are going to be quite prevalent as they only have Viper to block off the angles. Yeah, it should be the same side. Yeah, sweet. Don't even need to change. Awesome. So yeah, it's going to be quite hard for them to kind of block these angles of the AWP they're holding. Oh, that rocket definitely missed. It went between the legs, or like quite to the side, like slightly English. It went between the legs or slightly to the right of them. Definitely missed a previous game if you guys are watching this on YouTube. Go watch that. HollowPoint versus Chad. It might be titled something different on YouTube because I might find out if this team has a name. I don't currently know that yet, hence I've nicknamed them Chad. All-man hold over towards B in the pistol round. Wall comes out as well, which is going to get spammed down pretty quickly, but it leaves Turbine a little bit of time to get aggressive, and he gets a kill off it. It does have heal available as well. Oh, a nice aggressive push from there. Molotov comes through, but he's going to be able to push back up into this angle. Hecking getting a trade over towards A. And A is completely open. I feel like Sova might find that out. I just switched off Turbine just as he got a kill onto Chaddock. So it is a 4v3 right now. Low HP targets on both teams, but remember, as soon as that heal comes back up, Turbine is going to be back to pretty much full HP. Only 20 seconds to wait. They've all rotated over towards A side of the map. They're going to be able to hold this quite well. It looks like it's going to be a very fast rotate away from A. They can't really do that. Omen might be able to take some side control before his team gets there. But they don't have any TPs available. Like, you can't TP from A to B. Apart from through mid. Turbine has already pushed all the way through into Hooker. He's kind of in a bad situation because he can get flanked. He healed himself, so he's going to be able to stay alive a little bit longer. But Hecking finding a double killer for the people who went through the TB towards mid. Turbine has no ammo left, but he is going to be able to pick up a better weapon. And it looks like that are going to go back towards A. It's been a very interesting round of rotating back and forth. And they need to go quickly. They've only got 12 seconds left. Remember, it takes 4 seconds to plant the bomb. I think they're just going to have enough time if they go quickly. 6, 5, 4. Yeah, they do have enough time to get it down. And Sage will maybe have to heal herself for the third time in the round. It's only got 3 seconds left, so she's just had so many more opportunities than everyone else. Sova might get some nice timing here. As soon as they push up towards Heaven and make some noise, he can push through and maybe get a flank. But this Frenzy isn't really the best weapon to get some long angles from Heaven. Don't know if it's going to be too valuable. He's going to have to make noise dropping down from Heaven as well once they tap the bomb, so he's going to be baited out pretty quickly. Shock darts come through, and he's actually going to find Turbine, but now they know where he is, and he's got no shock darts left. So this defuse can just be stuck. The real dart, not quite quick enough, and Zero peeks out after defusing the bomb to find that final kill. Throws the grenade off in a little bit of a celebratory fireworks. Quite fancy, so I would be happy looking at them on New Year's Eve. As long as they weren't anywhere near me, because they're quite deadly. They do make quite a nice spectacle in the sky. I've got a new clan mail on Clash of Clans. Interesting. I don't really play that game very much anymore, but it still gives me notifications to this day. What this wall's going to do is going to kind of cut off the B side of the map. I feel like there's maybe some lineups where you could like get it to cut off A and B, and it would be useful in like loads of different situations. Turbine has gone really aggressive here towards mid. He's going to shoot some people inside, finds two. He's going to be able to fade away from that angle as well, but his own wall is blocking him. So he's going to either go down or have to kill everyone. It is going to be the former, unfortunately for him. But fortunately for Chad, they managed to pick up an upgraded weapon. He drops it over to his teammate who has a little bit more HP. Mina is going to push through over towards B in the meantime. Does go down after finding one kill, so A is completely open. If they just wait for time, they might be able to sneak back in through towards Hooker and catch the rotates at the really perfect time. Wall comes up, but he gets spotted before it fully blooms. So they're going to know where both people are, as two different weapons were shot out of Hooker. And they're going to back off quickly, but Raze is on A, so she's going to be able to hear these steps and the bomb getting planted, so she's going to call for her teammates pretty soon. Dark comes through as well. Does have a grenade as well to maybe stop the plant. Planter is the guy in full HP. Nade comes through and they go for the TP instantly. That might have been a huge brain play. Sorry, he was about to take the TP to go and flank over towards A. But the timing was just good enough for him to stay alive and find at least one kill, make that two. A little bit messy on the second, but he gets it. He realised that he whiffed a bit. You know, I don't know. I feel like these guys have watched. I feel like these guys probably dread me being spectating them at the perfectly wrong time. You know, like for the whiffs, I feel like I've caught so many, and people just not checking corners so much. I know if someone was casting my CS scrims that I would be, dreading them spectating me at the wrong time because oh man, I whiffed in CS so often. But yeah, he got the kill at the end of the day. And usually I wouldn't have even got the kill, so who am I to really talk? Same wall comes up again. Turbine is going to push over here towards long A. Looking for a long pick with the Stinger, but it's just not really the weapon for that. He's not going to peek it again. Backs up passively, playing a more close angle with the Stinger is the play, I feel. Slowing into Hook and Zero actually with the first blood with the grenade. And Shadows as they were pushing through towards Hooker. So now there is actually no one there. HollowPoint don't know this. This aggression would net them that information. I mean, it is in DP though. So they might catch someone out unawares, especially as he hears people picking the weapon up. And the reload, he hears the rotate and he's going to come through and be checking for Turbine, but Turbine's going to find that. Hecking was just trying to be confident in his teammate to find that kill. But he couldn't, and the bomb is now down over here towards B short.
30 seconds
And
left.
Doja is going to find one kill over towards A. Grab just kind of dancing around with his fancy knife skin. Doja's going to have to do a lot more than that in this round. He isn't quite able to find that kill with the amount of ammo he had left in his gun. He's just going to reset. 14 seconds left. He might have time if he rushes straight through TP, kills two people to plant the bomb. There's only 9 seconds left now. He finds another kill onto Turbine, so he's building his money up a little bit. No time to win this round, unfortunately. Gonna keep the weapon. Get a little bit of money from killing people. But it's not the worst outcome. They are down 3-0, so they need to start stringing some rounds together as soon as possible. And they are gonna looking to force buy into this round. Maybe not. They're going to buy down to around 2k again. And I feel I see teams do that so much. Buy down to around 2k and play it safe. I'd love to see more teams go for like a full-on force buy. Like in a round like this where they've saved one rifle, they could get a couple of rifles dropped over. They could probably get 3 rifles and then 2 people on pistols in this round. And I don't know. I would just love to see teams going for that a bit more often. I feel like teams sometimes play a little bit too safe in terms of economy. It might be nice to surprise him on Turbine. Nobody shot his wall out, so he's going to think he's safe. But Mina, with the Stinger, actually played that to perfection, holding the close angle and not shooting the wall down. Aware that Turbine has been going for this play pretty much every round, and he's not going to fall for it this time.
Revealing area.
And that will have given him an upgraded weapon as well. He's got a Vandal up right now, and he's ready to use it, peeking over here towards CT. He's letting him find the head, but he's going to satchel out towards sight. The timing's not going to be in his favour. He's vulnerable as well, so he's going to lose a lot of health if he gets hit. He is going to run out of vulnerability, but he goes down to Sonny anyway. Sonny on 70 HP, looking to try and defend the B side of the map. Amnesia is in a little bit of a sticky situation here. Dazilla might not be aware that he's in this corner and might not check it. The TP comes through, so he's just going to play passive and safe. That's kind of the right call here, I think. If he can find some people crossing, that'd be quite good for him. Wall goes up, the bomb starts to get planted, and he's not even going to peek out, just playing it really safe. Making sure that his team has this avenue of approach back into the site. So if he went down and lost elbow, then it's really hard to come back in just through CT alone. He's going to find Hecking crossing back across to long. Alex with the trade though with the Stinger, and Dizilla is going to catch the wrong timing, unfortunately. Thanks for another kill, but he's drop finding a third. He does have overheal and 5 HP, but he finds the headshot onto Venomnesia over towards long with 5 HP left. Man, that was nice. That round could have gone so south so quickly. But fortunately, Venomnesia just not quite quick enough to get that shot onto the 5 HP target. I don't even think they shot. Drop just peeked out, just quickly whipped his head clean off. I guess Drop wants this skin in particular. It is the nicest skin, I'm not going to lie. This skin is very cool. So I do think the green one's a bit nicer, to be honest, though. The red and green one over the white one. I think this is pretty clean, but I don't know. I think the red and green one's a little bit better. DY going for an interesting angle. He's going to satchel out towards mid here with his... Oh, I completely forgot the name of it, but he doesn't find anyone. He goes down to Hecking, so that was like really unfortunately didn't go right. And Dizilla's got to go down through the smoke. Res is available. This wall could get spammed out quite quickly. If I were him, in this situation, he's not going to go for the res anymore, but if I were him, I would have resed and then popped the wall, and that would have probably given you enough time to get it off. But as it stands, he's in a nice position to get this kill and then just go for the res. If he peeks out right now, once he's got utility in his hand, he does, and he finds that kill. Wall comes up, he's going to res his teammate, cover for him, and they are back into a 4v4. Weapons are available. Shadox is going to walk out over towards B though, but I think the turret shot at him, so they are aware. Shot at him now, so they know he's on site. A little bit of damage to him. You're going to rotate over towards A? That was the wrong call. At least they can retake as 3 people. Venomnesia is in a position right now where he might be able to find a really nice flank. He sees all 3 people go through TP and he's not going to follow them. That was me. I would have followed them as fast as I could and tried to shoot people in the back of the head, but fortunately not quite going to work. Showstopper is popped for me. There isn't going to find any kills, and Lockdown does get destroyed actually with it. And that was pretty huge. Trap finds the initial kill of Zilla with another one to Shadox. Not before he could find another one. It is not planted. Venomnesia right now. Does have Hunter's Fury available, but after this second shot they could just stick it and he's not going to be able to kill anyone. He's too far away to stop it. He is going to get defused. Reveal Dart, sadly, is not going to do very much. Never mind. What? Well, they had loads of time. What? I thought they had loads of time to do that. You get off it. What happened? I didn't see that. A 0.04, I guess they didn't have quite enough time. Oh, I thought he got off it. I swear they had loads of time. Well, unfortunately not. And Venomnesia actually does play for enough time without Hunter's Fury, so good on him, I guess. It's a very unexpected clutch, at least from my end. I thought they had that with loads of time to spare. Well, not loads, but at least some. It's going to get them their first round on the board, but we have seen Sonny do this quite often. He likes to put Viper's Pit over towards B and just hold it by himself. Going to do that again here. There's some nice little angles above it as well. And this kind of really deters people from actually taking the site, which is popped on, just because it's so weird and the angles are so different. Alex gets a kill though over towards Dizilla for first blood of the round. Opening pick is traded out. And if Venomnesia can get tagged through the smoke, they might be able to find the kill, but he isn't going to get one. Boombot comes through, so they are kind of aware where at least someone is. They don't know it's Viper though. And she's not going to go back into it seems, so it's going to drop. But no one's pushed out, so he's not going to find and catch anyone unawares, and he's going to go down. I can see what he was trying to do there, but unfortunately it didn't quite work out. Turbine's going to pick up a Phantom and maybe go for the save.
Spike planted.
That might be a call here. The 3v4, and they do always have a chance, but they don't really have the best weapons for it. And all 3 of them just went through TP, so I've heard it. That's just come through. Mina's going to find Drap. He did have the better weapon. Oh, no, they didn't. It was Zui. Zui has armor as well. He's going to find 1. He's down to 72 HP, so I don't really think he has much of a chance in finding any more. And going to jump up and get spammed through the box by Mina. A nice little crossfire from Chad. Gonna take that one. A nice spray. I really do like Valorant art. The sprays and the banners and stuff, they're all really quite cool. Now, all that HollowPoint have is an Empress, whereas Chad, they have a From the Shadows, a Lockdown, and, what's it called? Run It Back, yeah, I thought it was something like that. I had the words in my head, I kind of forgot them on the fly. So he might be able to go for an opening pick, that's kind of what the ult's for, it's really good for First Bloods. Flash is going to come out in return, he's just going to peek out without using it and go down. I don't know, I'd like to see him use it there, I don't really know why he would not. That's kind of the strength that that character brings. Is being able to go in, get First Blood, and then either get out or die and still be alive. The flank is coming in through here, through bathroom, so Hecking's going to go down. The bomb is nicely secured in HollowPoint's hands. The rest of Chad are just in hooker here, trying to, I don't know, find some kills back into this round, but it's not really looking too good for them. They've lost quite a lot of health. And Amnesia is only on 38 points left. And no bomb control. No site control. Not that it really matters because I don't have the bomb. Sonny is going to go aggressive here, so Doge is given a bit of a freebie. Drop trades it out though. We don't really have any avenues back into this. Mina might be able to find another kill here. With 30 seconds left and 3 people guarding the bomb, I don't really think they have too much of a chance. Actually, Turbine might be able to find the timing here because it wasn't very clean. That should have been a one tap. I wasn't even looking at you, Turbine. Come on, you go for the style points in that situation, no. Just kidding. Doja's baiting the TP. Turbine is aware that that's a possibility, so he's going to go hunting towards long. They really have the money to do this? I mean, not really. He's got to find it as well. Turbine is just too smart. You can't bait him out, Doja. There is no chance. Perfectly timed flank. A lot of this game is really eye-opening when you watch like an FPS game. Okay, Turbine. You lose all respect in my eyes. It's kind of eye-opening when you watch a game and you just see how much the game is kind of reliant on timing and how many people get caught out. Like they're holding an angle for so long and they turn around at precisely the wrong time, and it happens so often. Such an integral part of the game is like knowing your timings like perfectly. It's a really hard thing to learn. Sonny with his wall up, he's been using that wall every round. I actually don't think it's long enough to go to the opposite side, so that's probably why he's only using it on one. Buxton's low, so the wall's going to go down. They might find a spam here, but not going to connect, unfortunately. And the wall's going down, and they actually find Turbine through that. Really nice headshot from Sonny, though, through the edge of that wall. Well, the bathroom's aggression did end up in Chaddox getting a kill, so it's in a 3v4 right now, so they have a real advantage. Run It Back is used. He has some flashes as well. They've also got a lockdown available, and From the Shadows. He goes down. He gets the information that there is still someone there. So they're going to use that info to rotate all the way over to B. I mean, is it going to bait the TPs again? I don't know. It might actually work a little bit. Two people are going to stay over towards A, so I think that did work. As only one person went through the TP, I don't think they're going to stay there for that long. Bomb starts to get planted and that calls for the rotate. Reveal Dark comes through, but no one's going to be able to peek off the back of it quick enough. Lockdown comes through from Chad. And they get a trade over towards Spawn. A 3v1 right now. From the Shadows is available, but it's not really going to be too useful in this kind of a situation. Lockdown did bait for a lot of time though. The drop is going to be quite far removed from the site. I switched off Sonny as soon as he got a kill. I swear that happens way too much. He's going to get blindsided by Venomnesia. Rap isn't able to find the kill onto Hacking towards long. They find their third round of the game? Third round of the game. I grab the phone because I use it to read chat. And it's almost dead. Not that anyone's in chat. You know, who knows? Maybe someone will hop in at some point.
Ready.
Bulldog for Zilla, but everyone else has pretty standard rifles. And an aggressive play towards mid here, Zero with a boombot and the grenade. He does have Showstopper available, but he didn't use it as it did go pretty horribly the last time he did that. So he just gets a little bit of damage with the grenade. Without finding a kill into hacking though, manages to heal off the back of it. TP comes through, the bomb manages to escape and go over towards his B side of the map. But Snake Viper's Pit is up. So this B side of the map is going to be so hard to push onto that I don't really think they have an option. They're going to have to go towards A unless they can find Viper through her ult. They actually do. Mina, that was huge, actually opening the site for them. Bomb plant's going to go down as well. Mina might peek out and find the person spraying through the wall as well. No, isn't going to quite find the timing. Zero gets the hiccups again. Zero gets that one. Bomb is down. They're looking over here towards long. The pre-fire was almost perfect. They're going to find the kill anyway. Doja is there for the trade, but now they know he's there and they're going to push him. Leroy comes through with the Showstopper. And Doja tries, like, starts to TP out, but he baits it. He comes all the way back. He doesn't have enough ammo. He's going for the one tap in the head. The Turbine gets it. The defenders win by defusing shock darts when able to find enough damage. Yari cleans it up with the final kill after the round's over. 6-3. Zilla's aim has died. I mean, he got a 3k in that round, so I'm not sure if that is very factually accurate. If that's how you feel, my mate, that's how you feel. Now it is a pretty bad economy situation for Chad. They have pistols, they have a Spectre, and they're buying down to around 2k again. Playing it quite nice and safely. Neither teams have very good money, to be honest. Grab and Sonny both have light armor going into this round, so these sheriffs are going to be able to find some long-range headshots. Not really too many situations on A where it would be where it would be too far away. Find it. Trap's going to find that kill easily. Disperse away, back away. When he comes back, finds another one. This play of this character, Reyna, is just so flexible and versatile. She can do whatever she wants. Still hasn't been hit at all this round. Finds a fourth. Is on for the second ace of the evening. The Turbine's going to say, nah, fine. Oh no. I'd be so mad if I was Drap. That was so clean. Just the usage of that utility that Reyna has, allowing you to get one kill, then get away, put yourself in the perfect position for the next one, is so powerful. And that is why she is one of the meta characters at the moment, and probably will be for a long time. Unless she's nerfed, like, drastically. She's just so good. If she's put on someone who can aim quite well. Which Drap can, so why not just continue to put him on that character? When it back comes through from Phoenix, he does have a Vandal available, so he could find the first kill, which is actually going to be hacking that gets the trade. And Turbine finding another kill over towards B. Aggressive play over towards long, finds nice equalizer. The TP comes through. Chalux is going to try to push through towards Hooker. Wall comes out. And this is the power of Sage, man. She can just bait for so much time. Turbine and Sonny are kind of holding a little bit of a double peek angle here, which could be quite nasty. But Sonny pushes through the wall. And Chalux is just going to spam it. He goes down. And it was a bit of a bait. They were pushing over towards A anyway. The res is going to come through for free. Bomb's going to get planted. Mina just using those satchel charges to get back to a teammate as quick as possible. They should know where Mina is because of those satchel charges, but going to peek out, find a kill. Now they definitely know where he is. She is. They have a grenade for that after plant. They aren't going to use it, so this might just get fully held. Going to peek out, find a kill, but he just waited too long, so Sonny's going to find the full defuse.
Last
then the kill
round
right
in
after.
the half.
And this brings us to the last round before the halves switch. 8-3, a lot more convincing in this game than it was the previous one. And it's not really the best buy for the last round and a half. They won't have full utility. They're missing a TP and flashes from Omen, Greenbot from Mina, and they have a lot of light shields. They've got good weapons, so they just kind of need to out-aim this round. Turbine going for the early wall. Just solidify before they spam it down, but Turbine's going to peek out after Mina spams it. Finds the kill. They have heal available, so they might be able to survive, but no, Venomnesia is good for that one. He's going to be able to track him through the wall with Hunter's Fury and take him down. Chaddock's with another kill, so it's suddenly gone down into a 4v3. It's looking quite good for Chad, but they've left the bomb in spawn. I mean, it's not going to be really too much of a difference because they have so much time left to work with. If they've been playing one of their slower rounds, and that might have been the difference between winning or losing, it's just up to Sonny now. In a 1v4, gets the first kill without taking a single point of damage, so it's looking quite good. He finds another one, he's got Viper's Spit available, the bomb isn't down yet. And Omen is coming in for a flank, so Sonny just kind of needs to play safe. The bomb hasn't gone down, so he should be kind of... No, he gets peeked from spawn and Doja finds the perfect timing. Sonny looked like he almost dashed away around the corner, but the slow from the being hit by a bullet is going to get down his life expectancy by a large margin. The halves swap 8-4. Again, it's a lot better of a scoreline for HollowPoint than it was in the previous game, but I still think 8-4 is not the worst scoreline for Chad. They win piss around and they win the following anti-eco, they'll be up to 8-6, and then they've just got to win a few more rifle rounds to bring it back. But last game we did see Chad win the 5 classics against rifles, so who knows? Even if they lose pistol round, they might still bring it back with the classic round. They seem to have done quite well with it previously. We'll see what HollowPoint can do in this pistol round. Greenbot comes through, a little bit of information for both teams. Wall comes through for Viper. That is really quite funky. Send it through the TP, it goes towards B, cuts off CT. That's quite cool. Actually going to be used as well, because they're going to take the TP and go towards B, but there's 2 people pushed up long, so they might find some nice kills. They do. Hacking finds one, but now they know he's there. They might not know the second's there. So Phoenix could just bait and play for time. I don't know if they know he's there yet. I'm just going to TP back across the site. Utility's getting thrown left and right, and it's a 4v2. That is on like 1 HP, and Doja's going to find that. Only one shot to the body takes him down, and he gets another one. Headshot through the edge of the wall onto Sonny. And a nice clean Manfair. Now hopefully, you see Chad, they won a round with full classics, so hopefully they know what not to do to not lose to 5 classics. And this should be their round. Looks like they're only going to pick up 2, make that 3 upgraded SMGs. Light armor across the board, and hopefully, like I said, they know what not to do against 5 classics. You should win this round. Everyone should win a round against 5 classics. Unless it's the pistol round and everyone has 5 classics. Hacking is just throwing utility down all over this B side and not making it his nest. Ball's going to come down over towards B. They're going to go for a fast play, it looks like, towards Long and Hooker. Pushing up quickly, but they're all going to take TP, but no one's really rotated over towards B. So it's not really going to gain them too much. Maybe Drap can find a kill lurking over here towards Hooker, but Hacking's actually going to get the best of them with the Ghost. The health on HollowPoint is not looking too good. These shock darts are probably going to find more than 1 kill. No, it's not going to be another one, but the real dot comes through. There are 2 targets, really low HP towards bathrooms. Sonny with a Stinger. Like I said, the multi-kill potential of this weapon in such a close range environment is not too high. He's not even going to get one, unfortunately, so it's just his little left. He gets revealed as well. He's got no utility. A few low HP targets, but Doja's going to peek him with the pre-fight and take them down. Already up 6-8, like I was saying, so Certainly it's not looking like it's too far off. I'm gonna grab myself a little bit more lettuce in the downtime of this round. It looks like it's again going to be a bonus buy for Chad. Bucky's going to be sold for a stinger. SMGs across the board. One sheriff left over, so they might even be able to buy an AWP if they lose this round or win. They'll be able to afford one. We'll see how HollowPoint kind of come into this round. And what they're going to do to avoid these SMGs. You can be pretty confident that they haven't gone for the full buy with rifles, so they're going to play passively. Wait to see if anyone's pushing with the Spectres or the Stingers. No one is, so they're going to start to go for a site execute over towards A. And find O in that one way. Quite nasty when you're peeking towards the angle. Sonny with some utility out. He's going to wait to get his weapon back up before he peeks over towards Lamps. He finds another kill. We did see Drap find a kill over towards B2. It's now all left to hacking with this Stinger. Absolutely no utility. He could pick some of it up. Don't really feel like it's going to be a difference maker in this round, considering he's up against 5 people. The best he can really hope for is a kill, maybe get a weapon and save it. Isn't really amazing because I do have good enough money to be able to buy full rifles next round. So it's not really the best outcome, but it's kind of the best he can make of this situation. He peeks out and goes down to Turbine. Unfortunate. But not the end of the world, that's why you call it a bonus round. It's a bonus if you win. If you don't win, then oh well, you weren't really expected to win it. It is 9-6 for HollowPoint right now. They're looking quite good in this game, but it's been slowing down. The momentum has left them a little bit. And then AWP picked up Venomnesia. I was talking about this, but I mean, if you watched last game, you'd know how skeptical I am about a Sova being the AWP. I feel like this is probably a better map for it to be on a Sova, but I still feel like there are better characters for it to be useful. Like that reveal dart could have come through from a Sova who was playing support for the AWP, and then he could have already peeked this angle and got an initial pick. So, I don't know, I just feel like it'd be more useful on a different character. He peeks out and shoots the turret, so now they know there is an AWP over towards A, and that would probably call for them to go to B. Because they just don't have the utility to push an AWP off an angle. I'm going to find the first kill over towards here, so this should call for them to push. Because they know the AWP is not here and they don't really want to deal with it. Zilla is lurking over towards A, looking for a kill. Ekin going to spam the wall, doesn't take it down for Harden, so it's going to cost him a little bit more ammo. Zilla, it looks like he's considering going for a flank play, but take a little bit too long. I don't know if it will be very effective. Drap finds another kill, Zero with another one. It's just Hacking left alive. Well, it's not actually. He's got his teammate and he finds one, so they're still in with a chance. Well, not really much so anymore. He finds another one though, and his aim's looking quite good, so he's kind of aware of where this person is. He finds another one, make that 3 for him. He's got lockdown available, but he runs around the corner with his knife out. He almost gets that kill. Zero, I almost had the worst whiff of the century. I don't really know if there was enough time left if he got that kill, but still, it was a very valiant effort from him. And a good attempt. Going to be 10-6, and this game is slowly slipping further and further away for Chad. And there is still lockdown available for them, though. So it's a pretty good piece of kit to have in an afterplant situation, so retake the sites. It's also good for stalling for time to wait for your teammates to rotate over, so just a pretty good ult, all in all. I think it's one of the main reasons we see it picked up. It was just so strong. Drap with the initial kill, or that the enemy team picked up is going to find him one over towards long. This man is pretty good with this weapon, as I've said previously. He's just got to clear all these close angles. Be nice and efficient. Dazilla gets another kill over towards A. Drap, did he miss the turret? Or does the turret take 2 AWP shots? There's no way the turret takes 2 AWP shots. So he just missed an inanimate object after I was bigging him up like that. Can't be doing things like that, bro. He kind of makes it up by getting a kill on towards Hacking, though. He's completely blown open this B side of the map for his team to plant the bomb nice and safely. Peeks towards CT. He actually unscopes without shooting. That is something I have done before quite frequently, so I'm not going to bring that up. Turbine with the final kill of the round, and that was flawless, barely losing any HP. Nobody dropped down towards the red. And it is going to be almost match point, but they're going to be very close to it and have enough money to buy. They might be able to get an AWP through as well. They're going to opt just for rifles. Their AWP hasn't really been too effective, even though there's not really much to counteract it on the side of HollowPoint. I think it's kind of the right play not to pick one up, because if you're not feeling it, there's no point forcing the matter and letting your team it on a weapon they're not feeling at the moment. So they're just going to opt for the rifles and see if they can just out-aim, out-think their opposition. Engagement does look like it's coming over here towards long, and Shadox and Hecking actually getting the first 2 kills of the round. They didn't get the bomb, but they got some information, and with his ult pop, then he's vulnerable. He might actually go down to the turret. 4 HP left. He almost died to it. Shadox with another kill, though. And this is not looking good. The bomb didn't even go down. Shadox with a 4K over here towards long. Playing from this one position, manages to find 4 people. Really nice from him. It would have been funny. It would have been funny if he went down to that turret. I'm not going to lie. It was so close. See why he was vulnerable from the alarm bot. And that turret does quite a lot of damage when you're vulnerable. I think it's 50% extra. So, I mean, he could have done. He survives on 4 HP, luckily enough for him. Can't quite convert the round. But they still have quite a lot of opportunities. They've got a good buy going into this round. Shadox does now have an AWP as well, and they're going to go for an aggressive peek over towards mid. He doesn't find one. He misses a kill and gets spammed through the wall. That's why that peek is so difficult. Sonny with another kill onto Doja. That's why that peek is so sketchy. Just because that wall is easily spammable. And if you don't get that initial peek, chances are you're going to die. Both lockdowns come through from both teams. And surely somebody's going to be hit by them. 2 players from the defender one, but none from the attacker one. So they're currently in a 1v3. They didn't push the matter though. They should have pushed there. Viper's Pit comes through, so this is just going to make it even harder to come back into the site. They should have pushed when they realised 2 people were unable to use any of their weapons or abilities. The bomb hadn't even gone down yet, actually, so maybe not. Hecking manages to push into the Viper's Pit and find a kill. Mina is pushed up very aggressively here towards long though. Goes down to 1 HP, but they're going to regain that after they pop out of the smoke, I believe. Yeah, I thought so. A little bit of time, but that is how it works. Be right. Ooh, that was a nasty shot. Just playing with the sound. Taking Hecking down straight through the wall. It is just up to Mina. 71 HP and a dream, and it's not going to be the case. Zero. Showing that it's not just Drap who could be the AWP on their team.
Match point.
Okay, dude. What's that from? I've never heard that before. Yeah, some nice AWP work from him, showing that it's not just Drap who can shine on that weapon. And he's going to actually keep it. He's feeling quite confident with it at the moment, so why not, right? Drap has a weapon somewhere. He's got a classic at the moment. There's a weapon there on the floor for him, so he's not going to go into this round with a classic when they have people on 7.2k.
I have the spike.
They do have a revive and an Empress available, so this round will definitely swing in their favour, as from the shadows, it doesn't really do very much. I don't feel it gets info, yeah, but there's only so far that info can go for Chad. And the Hunter's Fury, we have seen it win a round previously, so hopefully it can do the same again. Drap though with the initial first blood over here towards long. I guess you wouldn't give the AWP to Reyna when she's got Empress available because she doesn't benefit from that attack speed. She doesn't find the kill though. Hecking actually gets the better of that one. Sonny manages to get his weapon out in time to find the trade. But Hunter's Fury comes through and takes him down whilst he was trying to plant. So it's back into a 2v2. AWP is available. Zilla heard the TP. Hecking though, he's good for that kill. He finds it. It's just 0. He's going to be 1 kill away from Showstopper. So if you can find one, you pull his ult out, then it would be quite good. But Hecking, man, he just came through pretty clutch for his team in that round. Pretty much winning it off the back of his own skill. The Hunter's Fury definitely helped,
Failed. Now
finding 3 1v1s across the map to bring it home for his team. Oh, so confused then, Doom. JTV, Doomblood is... Oh, okay, that was confusing. Thanks for those, bro. Man, I was so confused. I thought someone called JTV just hopped into my chat and said Doom was hosting. I was like, what? It shows up really weirdly on my buddy mode on my phone. Apologies, but thank you very much,
Revealing
mate.
area.
I do appreciate it. Omen with a nice aggressive angle over here on top of the site. This one way is quite nasty, but he's flashed, so it's not going to really do too much for him. And Amnesia though, with a pick from heaven with the AWP, he finally gets some value out of this weapon on this character. He finds 2 in fact. Satchel Charge has managed to evade the next AWP shot, but he's missed a couple. But Mina with the kill with the grenade. So they're not in the worst spot. All might come out so they can get around the corner. It is. They're going to go through the TP and can't quite find the pixel headshot on that. And Turbine's going to find Chaddock, so it's somehow come down to a 2v3. With res available, there isn't really anyone to res. They're all over here on the A side of the map, but they just get some nice aim duels. Turbine gets into a bit of an aggressive position and finds someone early. And this is definitely a round that HollowPoint can win. This flank might come in pretty huge if he pushes up here towards spawn. Gonna make some noises actually, and he isn't even gonna find one. One was tapped, and Dazilla is left alone in the 1v2. The grenade. Oh no, they're both reloading! The grenade covered for his team, and he finds the pre-fight Dazilla. Huge! This man just clutches games after games all the time. Both reloading. That was so unfortunate.